that's all that matters.
I saw that one first.
She said everything was good. Yeah.
Yes. You're gonna have mom put that in somewhere. You want me to put that in?
Yeah, leave it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
And he proposed on January 26th. So it was like a little over a month after we got back from Aruba.
Were you expecting it, or was it a surprise?
No, it was a surprise, definitely. He did it, like our house was still under construction. So he did it right in front of our house, which was perfect. I knew eventually it was coming, but I didn't know it was going to be that exact day. So it was a complete surprise.
So he get down on one knee?
He did, yeah. And he had a front door mat made that said, "Will you marry me?" So
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah. So he had that out. And then some of our friends, because it all started, we were showing a couple friends of ours the house. They wanted to see, the progress of the house. So we were in front, and our friend was like, "Well, why don't you all don't have a picture in front of the house? Get up there in the driveway by the garage and get a picture." So we're walking, and he scoots this, he kicks this mat, and I'm so oblivious, I didn't even notice. He scoots this mat out of the way, and he just kind of looks at me, and he gets down on one knee, and he said he had this whole speech prepared, and everything he wanted to say, and he's like, "I blacked out, I didn't say anything that I wanted to say," which is totally fine. That didn't matter, So he asked me, and I was completely in shock. So, of course, yes. And he's like, "Well, let's we came here because we wanted to show them the house. So let's go inside and show them the house." And I was like, "Well, can we take some more pictures with the mat? The mat, that's such a cute idea." And he's like, "Well, babe, it's cold, and our friends are here and they want to see the house, and we don't want to keep them waiting." And I was like, "Okay, what's the rush? What's the rush?" So we walk in the front door, and there's our entire family, our close friends with balloons and champagne, and so they were inside the whole time waiting. So that made it even more perfect that they were all there to witness it.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Jen.
Take you, Jen, as you are. I promise with this day forward to love and treasure you for the rest of my life.
To be your rock when things get tough. To be your #1 fan in all of your accomplishments.
And for choosing to spend the rest of your journey with me. to be patient and kind, a safe and loving home with you,
To fill your days with laughter, to inspire you,
faithful to grow old with you.
and live a fulfilled life.
This I promise to you.
Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with
Mother Kentucky, I pronounce them husband and wife together. And then, go for it.
Dan and I met in the police academy about 5 years ago, and we've been best friends ever since. All right, so I'm going to do a small toast before the big toast. If I could have all the police officers in the room raise your glasses. Let me see mine here. I get the hose draggers too. I mean, firemen, you can join us. There you are. Even you, Grizzle, the EMTs in the back. All right, if I could get the spouses to join them, significant others. All right, here's to doing the Lord's work and coming home safe every night. Cheers to you guys.
Oh yeah, baby, I could fool on when you stay too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. And the time of when it said goodbye, now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Yeah. Here I am, baby, signed, sealed, you got my future in your hand. Yeah.
all seriousness, thank you for showing Jen what true love looks like. I couldn't have handpicked anyone better. I found my person 4 years ago, and now it's time for me to share her. One ceremony, everybody knows the rules. All right. Just when y'all thought I was about to skip over how you met, think again. I just had put together a little musical snack to throw us back to the day it all began. All right, let's do it. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there and tell you how Dan became the third to our pair. In East Louisville on trivia night, Daniel came over and threw her a line. He said, I work as a sanitation man. You want to come with us and have some fun? When he got up to sing, we couldn't believe cheeseburger in paradise was his thing. I got one good look at Jen's future and said, I hope he understands that we come as a pair. January, after a year, he got down on one knee and had a question to ask her. If anything, I could say that this love is rare. The two of them together, the breath of fresh air. We pulled up to the Foundry around 7 or 8, and I yelled to Daniel Holmes, never leave her. Looked at my best friend, she was finally there, sitting on her throne as the Mrs. of Mert. Cheers to the couple of the year.